Hello, everyone. Welcome to Stretch, Flex, and Tone. I'm Angie, and I am going to be giving you the class today, as I do almost every Tuesday morning, working with Primeplus, working with all our members and anyone else who wishes to join. These are open to everyone. So invite your friends, invite your neighbors, anyone who might even want to connect. You can join Zoom, you can join through Facebook. Hello to everyone on Facebook. Oh, it's been such a long time since I've seen you. Last class was, when was it, November? It's been a while. So, anyway, I want to say hello to everyone. Hope you're doing well, even on this Hampton Road that's kind of gloomy today. A couple of things you're going to need today, or if you have them, you can use them. Weights, even if you have just wrist weights, ankle weights, if you have regular weights, those are great. And again, if you don't have normal weights, maybe you have cans at home, and maybe those 15-ounce cans of corn or beans or whatever, and you can use those. So those will work. Water bottles will work. And let's see, here's a water bottle. I actually weighed the water bottle, and it says 1.2 pounds. I don't know if you see it right, but 1.2 pounds is what this weighs, this regular little water bottle. So you're welcome to use a water bottle. And I like to have something behind me when I sit to remind me of posture. So I use a yoga block because I teach yoga, and I have a few of these. You can use a rolled up blanket, a rolled up towel, a pillow, even an old box, like an Amazon box. It's just about the right size that you can still sit comfortably in your chair, and it just sits back there. A small one will work. And I like to use a resistance band in some of my workouts. Again, if you don't have these, don't worry about it. Again, it doesn't have to be one like this. It can be anything that stretches a little bit. And even if you don't have one that stretches, even have one that's solid, like a yoga strap, a belt or something, which helps to do some of the stretches at the end. So, take this minute to get whatever you might need, you might have. Look in your pantry if that's what you need to do. Just make sure you're safe. And oh, one other thing. Oh, I got to get it myself. Water. It's really important to hydrate. All right. So make sure about every 15 to 20 minutes you hydrate. I'm going to get my water just so that I have nearby to remind me. Filling it up. All right. So I have my water. And let's see. Yeah, it's time to start. All right, I'll give you maybe another minute, and I'm going to try and stay warm. It's a little bit cold in this sunroom, but I got my heater going, my little heater is going, and I think I can probably turn off my fan. Don't do this at home. All right, wrong one. There we go. Okay, that wasn't part of it. That was just me turning off the fan. All right, so again, if you just joined us, this is Stretch, Flex, and Tone. Welcome. Welcome from myself, Angie, and Primeplus. And today, it's a 45-minute class. Do what you can do. All right, make sure you have a comfortable chair. If you have any of the items that I mentioned, such as weights of some sort, maybe a strap of some sort, or even a pillow or blanket behind you for posture. All right, and so let's begin. Sitting comfortably in your chair, shoulders up and back, sitting tall. Now just press your feet to the floor and feel your legs engage. All right, lift the heart up the top of the head. This should be good posture. Your ears are over your shoulders. All right, you feel the shoulders slightly back, not forward, but back. So side view, shoulders, head, sitting up tall. You feel even engagement in your core through the sides of your body. All right, you should practice sitting like this. All right, think of the days when men wore waistcoats that were pretty tight, women wore corsets. All right, that helped lift them up. Now we're using and utilizing our muscles to do that. All right, now we're all in our lounge wear and COVID wear, if you will, just at home clothes. So making sure that your muscles are doing the work for you. Shoulders back, top of the head up. Good. Now let's start to march. Notice how the body feels. Does it feel a little different trying to have that good posture, erectness? Breathe. Anyone in the military or previously now a veteran? Just remembering when you had to march, parade, in formation in your companies or squadrons or whatever it was. I've never been in the military. I've been in it my whole life, but I've never actually been in the military. I've never been a member, always just a family member. So I got to watch some of it, but my lingo isn't up to par. But noticing how different it feels, trying to keep the body nice and erect as you bend the knees. Now remember, you can stay seated the entire class, or you can stand up, and I may come up and stand, but you're welcome to stay seated. All right, for those of you who wish to stand, you're welcome to do it. Even now, you're welcome to stand and march. And again, just notice that posture we started off with. All right, do you notice that when you walk, maybe your shoulders come forward? All right, see if you can stand up or sit up nice and tall, moving those arms, knees, now a little bit higher. Nice and high knees. Good. Breathe. Now reach up with your arms. Now, how are the knees? Have they started to drop down? All right, make it slower so that you can give your legs more time for that extra distance. Breathe. Breathe through the nose if you can. This is a much more efficient way of getting oxygen to the bloodstream. And this is technically a very biochemical reaction. Nitrogen enters through the nostril membranes much more efficiently, which helps to adhere to oxygen in the blood. So there is a biological reasoning for this too. So if you can, breathe through the nose. Breathe. Now, bring the arms to the side, march, and move your feet side to side. Again, you can be in your chair this entire time. It doesn't matter if you bring the feet in together or just move them out and in. So however it is you feel. Can everyone hear me? All right, so let me or Chantel know on Facebook. Make sure that you can hear me. Sometimes the earbuds have feedback, so Chantel's good to tell me if I ever have issues with my audio. Bring the arms forward. Good. Extend through the knuckles, through the fingertips. Keep moving those legs. So we're literally moving the hips. All right, so be mindful if you have any hip issues. Just be very mindful how far you go, how much you do. Maybe take a rest when you need to. This class isn't just about exercising, it is also about understanding our body. So each person individually has to understand and listen to their body. All right, pain usually means that you should rest. Pain usually is your body saying, ooh, back off. There's something not right. All right, adjust, please. So maybe make the movements smaller. Good. Now we're going to start to kick. All right, bring the elbows up. Just the elbows and shoulders. Good. Now begin to kick. Still keep those shoulders going side to side. Feet are going forward now. All right. It's not the chicken dance. All right. We're not both up. Just one at a time. We'll do chicken dance in a second. All right. Breathe. Now both arms up. That's the chicken dance. All right. Now, I just want you to notice how your elbows are feeling, how your shoulders are feeling. All right, any shoulder issues, if we come up, you're welcome to keep the elbows bent and not have to come all the way up. All right, we're still kicking, still getting that blood pumping. Breathe. And next one. Keep kicking. For those who wish to stand, we're going to kick back. You're welcome to hold on to the chair and kick back. Watch out for any obstacles around. I'm going to move my water. I want to kick back. Press through the heel. Just warming up the glutes, warming up your core. All right, for those in chair, kick forward. See if you can kick through that heel. Good. For those standing, kick back. A little bit slower movement. How's the posture? You still back? Nice, positive, good posture. Heart open, lungs are open. Think about this. As you bring your shoulders forward, your ribs fall. They fall down onto what? Your lungs. All right, so your lungs start to crush down a little bit on the diaphragm. Your breath becomes less efficient. The ability to intake more oxygen becomes less efficient. So if you stand up tall, sit up tall, notice if your breath becomes a little bit easier to take in deeply, deeper breaths. All right, good. Shake it out, march it out. Breathe. All right, a little bit of stretching here, just for the joints. Bring the arms forward, rotate around. Wrist rotations. You can keep marching if you'd like. You can welcome to stand if you like. Breathe. And reverse. Really open up the fingers, open up the knuckles, elbows, rotate them around. All the way. Keep breathing. Good, and reverse. Elbows in the opposite direction. Again, each time you do this, think about the joint. Think about the more we move a joint, the more fluid the body puts in to lubricate it. So if you sit still for long periods of time, that fluid starts to kind of dry up, right? Which stiffens the joint. So even if you sit and watch a movie for 3 hours, maybe remember to move the joint before, just maybe. So start with the arms. Again, you can bend the elbows. Now we're moving that shoulder. So maybe take a break, an intermission. Remember your intermissions in movies? That was a time, really good thing actually, to get you moving, get the joints moving, get the fluids back in, and reverse. Backstroke. Breathe. Through the nose if you can. Yeah, intermission. I remember sitting in a movie and having intermission. You'd go get your popcorn in between the movie, getting a drink, a Coke, or whatever beverage it is that you liked. And no more intermissions now. Everyone wants to just sit through the entire thing in one shot. All right, deep breath in. I'm going to sit. If you'd like, please do. We're going to start just moving the ankles. Bring heels up and down. Good. Now, still think of your posture. Bring those heels up nice and high. Good. And even move your wrists up and down. Fingertips stay on your thighs. And press those heels down, bring the toes up. You can feel this in the calves and the shins. And same thing with your fingertips. Bring the wrists down, fingertips up. Stretching and strengthening the wrists. Stretching and strengthening the ankles. So again, be mindful if you had any injuries in the ankle, pulled Achilles, just be mindful. This is really good to strengthen them though. So if you can, please do, just no pain. All right, side to side, out and in. Good. Deep breath in. See if this might be a moment to get that breath back to normal rhythm. Breathe through the nose if you can. Really start focusing on that. Top of the foot might be getting tired. That foot needs to be strong. How many miles have you put on your feet? Think about that one. All right, deep breath in. Bring that knee in, right knee out and in. Really moving joints. When it's cold weather like this, it's usually drier. You need to hydrate more often. So please get water whenever you need it. It really helps with lubrication of the joints. It's all part of synovial fluid. That's the fluid that lubricates our joints. Bring it back in, and connective tissue. Extend, lift, core strong, still good posture. Bring it down. Left knee in, squeeze out to the side. Breathe. Good. If you're determined to stand for this, make sure you hold on to a chair or wall. I know people who will. They'll hold the chair, just bring it in and out. Really good balance work if you feel like doing it again. The point is really just to lubricate and move the joint, right? But for those of you who feel you're more advanced or just used to the movement and the exercise, go ahead. Extend through the heel. Lift, lift, lift. Good posture. Core is strong. And bring it down. Shake it out. Arms come up. Touch the back of your shoulders and back down and back up. Allow gravity to just drop your arms back and swing. Think of yourself as a kid just letting go. Again, listen to your body. This really moves those shoulders. So any shoulder issues, just be mindful. Take it super slow if you need to. Or rest. Again, sometimes that's the nice thing about Zoom and Facebook. You're home alone, right? But still, it's important that if you can move, do it. That's why you're here, right? That's why I'm here. Get you moving. Good. And release. That really starts to get the heart pumping. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale everything out the mouth. Really, really push that belly button. Inhale in. Good. All right, let's get the weights. All right, that was a great warm up and stretch. So shoulders up and back. Whatever weights you have, even if you don't have weights, just do the movement. And again, you might even have 2 tennis balls. All right, so they're about 5 ounces or so each. That's something. All right, utilize whatever it is you have. Shoulders back. And deep breath in. Elbows are in tight. Upper arm is glued to the side of your body. It's not moving. What's moving is your elbow, lifting that lower arm. And back down. Breathe. Good. Uno. Let's try it in Spanish. Dos. Use the brain. That's a big muscle. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Follow along with me. Seis. Siete. Ocho. Nueve. 10. Bring them down. Shoulders up and back. We're going to add a kick for the second set, all right? You're welcome to stand and not bother kicking if you don't want. All right, we're gonna come up and down. If you stand, I'll ask you just to do a little squat and come back. As you come down, squeeze those glutes and then lift. Here we go, ready? And in Spanish, uno, dos, for those seated, just kick. Tres. Cuatro, posture's good. Cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. Deep breath in, shoulders up and back, palms are down. Knuckles are up. We're gonna lift the arm one at a time. All right? Deep breath in. Add the kick, same side. Uno, dos. Don't bring that hand up higher than your shoulder. Tres, cuatro, cinco. We're going to 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two more. 11, 12. Breathe, shoulders up and back. You got this. Second set. Again, do what you can do. You don't have to add the legs. You can stay seated. Here we go. Ready? You're going to start with the left hand. All right, or the opposite one you started with. Always think of using that opposite side. Keep both sides balanced and strong. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, two more. 12. 11, 12, 11 and 12. Deep breath in. We're going to go to the side now. All right. Deep breath in. Exhale everything out the mouth. Relax those shoulders. Relax the neck. Good. Good posture. Here we go. Add the leg if you'd like to. For those seated, just forward. All right. Just kick forward. For those standing, you're welcome to drop the weight. Hold on. And then just lift one side only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two more if you can. 11, 12. Bring it down. Switch sides. All right, just stay with the same side, even if you're seated. Now do the opposite side. I'm on my left side now. Deep breath in and 1, 2, 3. Go strong core. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Shake it out. You're feeling this in the hips. Super important for balance to have nice, strong hips. All right, second set. All right, get some water if you'd like to. At this point, it's been about 20 minutes. All right, shoulders up and back. Good posture. Core strong. For those in chair, I'm going to add a slight different adjustment. We're going to come up, out. Allow that foot to dangle under the knee. All right, don't adjust for the knee. All right, make sure the knee is strong. Make sure the knee is safe. We're not torquing it to the side. All right, out and then out. All right, we're gonna do just the right or the opposite side. I'm gonna do just the right side. All right, you can welcome to stand, hold the chair and come out. All right, good posture, standing or sitting. Here we go. Deep breath in, add that weight to the leg and up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two more if you can. 11, 12. Breathe. All right. For those standing, welcome to add that arm if you'd like. For those seated, you're actually welcome to put it onto your leg. Deep breath in and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two more. 11. We're not done. 12. You're going to get it all the way to 12 in Spanish by the end of this class. We are going to do multiples, though. I always do multiples. I'm thinking of what number. I usually ask my members, I don't have you here to tell me. So I'm going to make one up. Probably 6s today. I know. I've been easy on you, though. 2s and 5s lately. So now we're going to 6. So still sticking to Spanish, though. All right. Bring that weight in the hand. All right. Deep breath in. We're going to do pounding and rotations. You're welcome to drop a weight. You're welcome to add a weight. All right. I'm going to get some water. I didn't get it last time. All right. Deep breath in. Pounding and then rotations. Here we go. For those standing, march. For those sitting, march. Here we go. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. And rotate. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. Reverse. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. Breathe. Put them down. Shoulders back. Make sure your posture is good. Deep breath in. Exhale everything out. Ready? Here we go. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. And rotate. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. Yes, just 10. Reverse. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. Breathe. Whew. Shake it out. Bring those knees in. We're going to work on triceps. All right, triceps and back. All right, for those who wish to stand, knees are still in, not super tight, but just closer together, because we're going to bring ourselves at about a 90. Still good posture. Notice ears are over the shoulders, all right, or in line with the shoulders. Let's put it that way, since I'm not sitting upright. All right, shoulder blades are back, arms down, and we lift and bring it down. All right, this works triceps and back. Here we go. Uno, dos. Keep those elbows close to the ribs. Cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. Slowly down. 10. Down. Now keep the elbows glued in like your bicep curls. We're going to bring the weights up and then kick back and back. This is triceps. Focus on the tricep. Here we go. Uno, dos, tres. Slowly up. Cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. Breathe. Shoulders up and back. You've got this. Second set. Now we're going to multiples by 6s. Try and remember them. Use that big organ up here. 10 pounds of organ, brain. All right. Bring those knees in if you're seated. Come down, let the arms hang, and then slide that elbow up high for 6, 12, 18. What's next? 24, good. 30, 36, 42, 48. Yep, you got it. 54 and 60. Breathe. Ready? Kickbacks. Elbows in, locked. Weights up. Here we go. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. Breathe. Shoulders up and back. Whew, you've got this. All right. Sip of water if you'd like. I am getting warm. I heated up my room nicely today. All right. It's my earbuds staying. Okay. All right. Next one. Now we're going to work a little bit more of the obliques. So obliques are right here. These are the sides of your body. All right, we're going to add weights just to one side. Now, again, you're welcome to drop one. Just use one weight. You're welcome to add it if you need it. All right, I like to come over towards my right side with my right arm extended down. All right, this elbow does not move. All right, what we do is we hinge at the hip sideways. Think of yourself against an imaginary wall and then lift up. Again, sliding against that wall as you come down and up. And the work is in the waist. You bring yourself down slowly at the waist, lift up through the muscles in the waist. The arm is just hanging there, just like a pendulum on a clock, just hangs. All right, just bears the weight. Here we go, shoulders back, by 6s, 6, 12, sorry, I'm putting this in, 18, 24, 20, 30, 36, 42, I don't have you to correct me, 48, 54, 60. Switch sides towards the left. Whatever weights you need on this left side. Again, it doesn't have to be the same weight. Some people have issues with one arm and the other, so they might have half the weight on that arm. So remember this. Each side is individual. And against that wall, slide. Here we go. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. What's next? Yes, 36. And then 42, 48, 54, 60. Breathe. Switch sides. Allow it to hang. We're just going to come down and we're going to pulse for 12. All right? 5 sixes. Ooh, what are those last two? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 72, and switch sides. Here we go. Have fun with this. Shoulders back, slide against the wall. Here we go. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 54, 60, 66, 72. Lift and down. Shoulders back. One more bit of triceps. Everyone always asks me about those wings that people sometimes get. So a little bit of tricep works help to tone the muscle. All right, and we're going to lift the arms up. If this is an issue for your shoulders, you're welcome to come back down, elbows in, and then just do your kickbacks. All right, kicking back like so, working a little bit more of the tricep. But if you don't have issues and you can lift the weights up and then bring them down and then right back up. All right, this is important to keep your core strong when you do this. So your core, your belly button gently pulling back, like mama says, sucking the tummy a little bit. All right, just notice it's your muscles working here. All right, we're gonna come up and nice and high. Then we're gonna come down for 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 2 more, 66, 72. Breathe. Arms are still up high. Bring them down slowly. Palms are up. Hold it there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them in and out for 10, 9. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Ah, yes, this works your anterior deltoid, your shoulders. Shoulders up and back. All right, good. All right, we got to switch it out. We're going to go to legs. We're going to use a resistance band. If you don't have a resistance band, but you had weights, use the weights. Just place them on the legs, whatever it is that we're doing. Do the best you can to use what you have. All right. So I'm coming to the band. Dun, dun, dun. Some love it, some don't. All right. Do the movement if you have neither the weights or the band. No worries. You could stand or sit for these. Deep breath in. We're going to place our feet onto the band. All right. If you don't have the band, place the weights on your thighs. All right. So, and we're just move the feet side to side, kind of like in the very beginning of our class, moving side to side. For standing, move out and in. For seated, same thing, out and in. All right, here we go. I'm going to do this standing. Shoulders up and back, good posture always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe. If you're standing, it's going to be hard using those weights if all you have is weights. So if you want to add the weights, it's best to stay seated. All right, second set, ready? Breathe. Here we go, shoulders back. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. March it out. Breathe. All right, here we go. Ready? Just the one side. So we're going to focus mainly on the right side. And uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. Hold it on 10. Diez. Hold it there. Breathe and slowly feel the resistance. Bring it in. Left side. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. Hold it on 10. Slowly bring it in. Feel the resistance. It wants to really bring you in fast. You're going to hold it and bring it in slow. Breathe. All right. Good posture. Make sure you have good posture. Seated or standing. Here we go. And uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. Hold it and slide it. 3, 2, 1. Opposite side. And uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. Hold it on 10. Breathe and slowly. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Shake it out. Breathe. Now we all come to the chair, seated. All right. All right. If you have the band, great. If not, you're going to hold on to the chair. All right. Holding the chair helps support the torso. What we're going to do is lift and bring it back down. All right. This is going to be working our core. Again, the more resistance you apply in this position, a little bit easier to lift. All right. It's actually a little bit harder if you don't use the band. All right. So if you just hold on to the chair and lift, use the strength of your core, bring it down. Make sure your lower back feels okay. Shouldn't feel pain, shouldn't feel sensitive. All right, so just listen to your body. Here we go. Deep breath in, shoulders back, and uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, good posture, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. All right, next one, we're gonna add a V. We're gonna open up as we lift. All right, so hold the chair if you can. Lift and out. Bring it down. Lift and out. That's 2. Lift and out. 3 times 6, 18. Lift and out. 3 times 4, 24. 30. 36. 42. 48. 54. 60. Breathe. All right, this is working the sides of your legs, obviously your core. All right, we're going to release the strap and put it to the side. Good time to get a little sip of water. Serious, hydrate. All right, deep breath in. And slowly, if you can, we're going to stand up and hold on to the chair. We're going to do a little bit of balance work. All right, we're going to take a step forward, put our foot right in front. Right in front of one foot, then in front of the other. If you have a wall, spectacular. Use a wall for security as you walk. Just about 5 steps. And look forward. Don't look down at your feet. And just notice what your balance is like today. Switch it around, come forward. Otherwise, hold the chair. Take a few steps. If you feel comfortable, take one without the chair and then turn around. Find that chair if you need to. All right. Now your core is strong. You have good posture. So remember, posture is essential for balance. Good posture. The better your posture, the better your balance. That means your torso, the muscles in your torso are stronger because you're lifting up and utilizing them. All right, your center of gravity is centered. As you come forward, your center of gravity comes up higher, which is more precarious, more likely for a fall if you have your center of gravity lifted. So if you can bring it down, gravity only pushes on one part of you, so there's less weight pushing on you. All right, here we go. Walk back and forth 2 times. Here we go. And again, try and keep that heel right up against your toe. All right, if you feel like letting go and see how that feels, great. See how the balance is. If you got great balance, you're focusing something in front of you to keep the balance as you come around. Not testing if you've been drinking, all right? This is just balance. Notice how your core feels as you move from one side to the other. Feel the strength in your core. All right, come back to your chair if you're not already there. Good. Now we're going to lift up just the right leg. All right. Again, core is strong, posture is strong. If you're going to stay seated in the chair, just lift and hold. This is working your obliques on the right side. And make sure you have obstacles out of your way. So lifting up that right leg, we're going to just hold it here. Notice your left leg, the standing leg. It's strong, but not locking that knee. So bend that knee ever so slightly. Shoulders are back, top of the head lifts. Feel the core of the body working here. Breathe. And bring it down. Walk over to the other side if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to lift the left leg. Lift the left leg. Right leg is strong. Hold it here. Breathe. Good. Feel the strength in that right leg. The knee is not locked. Shoulders are back. And exhale it down. We're going to add a little twist to this. You can stay with one leg up, and that's enough. For those seated, that's all you'll do. You can move it out to the side and back if you are seated. All right, but for those standing, make sure you have space around you. All right, when you do this, I'm going to move my chair forward because what we'll do, and I'll show it this way, is we're going to lift up that right leg, strong left leg, and then slowly bring that leg back. All right, and it could be down here. It could be up higher. Breathe and feel the squeeze of the glute here. We're going to hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. That was a bit of glute work. All right, for those in chair, that was hip work. Left leg up. Strong right leg, slight bend in the knee. Good posture. Now slowly bring that right leg back. Press it back as far as you can. And you're welcome to press that toe to the floor if you need to. Each side can be different. You can be stronger on one side than the other. Just progress to where you can go. Working every day on balance. Coming forward, knee up and down. Shake it out. Should be feeling this in around your hip and waist region. One more time, ready? Hold that chair, wall, whatever it is that's secure for you. Lift up the right leg. Hold it here. Notice how the balance is. Can you bring your hands up? You need to hold the chair or wall. Exhale back. Maybe bring the torso forward this time. Still not slumping forward with shoulders. Shoulders are still back as you bring the torso forward. Breathe. And again, test the balance. See how you are. Breathe. And come forward. Strong left leg. Exhale down. Core is strong. Make sure your core, your waist, your hips, your glutes are engaging. Left knee up. Exhale. Slowly back. And again, you're welcome to come forward. Otherwise, just stay standing and come bring the left leg back only as far as is comfortable. Breathe. Hold on to that chair. And maybe see and test your balance by not holding on. Breathe. Finding a focal point, focusing on that helps. Bring the knee in and down. Whew, shake it out. This is working the back as well. So your back and your glutes working a lot. Coming back to chair. Got to cool you down. Arms come up. Reach up. Breathe and side to side. Bring your right hand down, slide the left over, extend, extend. Stretch out those obliques. We worked them a bit today, a lot of core work. Exhale over to the other side. Uh-oh, itching the nose. Achoo, excuse me. Achoo, excuse me. 3, here we go. Achoo, excuse me, always 3. All right, extend over, shoulder back, stretch through the obliques, through the rib. Inhale, lift, sorry, excuse me. Exhale, twist gently to the right. Lifting up, good posture. Feel that twist in the waist. Notice how the spine feels. Again, it should not be painful. Heart reaching over to the right. Now unwind, realign. Exhale to the left. Right. And always remember, I say realign, I mean it. Realign your spine. Just make sure that it's as straight as you can before you twist it again. Getting any odd kinks out. The spine can get kinks, it can get locked. So if you can try and open it up first and then twist it to the other side, can reduce pain, can reduce overstretching. All right, unwind, realign, really lift up, breathe. We're gonna come forward, hands to knees, extend, extend. Now press the tailbone towards that block or the back of your chair. And the top of the head towards me, eyes look down. Really feel the spine stretch. Grab onto the chair and really push the tailbone back. Top of the head to me. Good. Lift up. Deep breath in. Reaching up. Breathe. And exhale. Hands to your right knee. All right. You're welcome to extend that leg and see if you can reach for it. If you wish, you can place that heel to the floor and stretch towards it this way. It feels different. Some people find it annoying underneath the thigh and the hamstring. Breathe. You're welcome to use your strap for this too. This is where it could be helpful for those of you who just have a belt or a towel, just to feel that stretch. Breathe. Lift, lift, lift. Tight hamstrings usually means tight lower back. So stretch those hamstrings and bring the knee in, out to the side, and down. Switching legs. Bring that knee in, squeeze it in, and then extend it out. Lift up, stretch the hamstring. Come up as high as you can. Breathe. Bring it in, out to the side, back in, and down. Arms forward. All right. Now, this is really helpful to have like a towel or belt or a strap or resistance band. And lift, lift, lift. Now try and go back as far as you can. And feel that stretch in the anterior deltoid, the front part of your shoulder, the armpit, the pecs, and back. All right, for those who didn't have a strap or anything, you can hold the chair, come forward, everyone, stretch it out, breathe, side to side. Bring hands to knees, lift up, chin to chest. Still good posture, even though the chin's coming forward. And gently rotate to one side. Hold it there. On your exhale, come to center. And on your next inhale, to the other shoulder. Breathe. Hold it there. Feel that stretch. Back to center. You're welcome to do this a couple of times. Slowly, just moving. And inhale up, arms come up, reach up, and pound your feet. Give yourselves a hug, squeeze, open up those shoulder blades. Notice what arm's on top. We're gonna switch it out. The other arm's on top now. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Open up the back of your shoulder blades, your back, and open. Shake out your hands. Pound those feet even more. Feel the nerve endings. Excitement come up those to the knees, to the legs. Good job. Thank you very much for being here. Have water, hydrate. Remember to have your water. All right, it was my pleasure to guide you through this exercise today. I hope it helped. I hope you got to stretch, got to tone a little bit. Even if you didn't have weights, next time find something you can use. All right, take care, everyone. Have a great day. There's class here at 11 for chair yoga. A lot of great stretching, a lot of toning as well. It's not just stretching, a lot of toning. And we use again same sort of stuff, same sort of like box or something behind you for posture. We also use resistance bands if you don't have a yoga strap. So do what you can. All right. Thank you. Class is tomorrow with Ferry and Suzanne. I'm back Thursday with chair yoga, and Ferry is back with a balance class, I think, on Friday. All right. Take a break. I'll be here in a few minutes.